I have been working for a very long time now to get to know myself again after things that has happened, who I am now, who I was back then, and I slowly becoming who I want to be, and this is my story. I want to think that life becomes easier with age. Maybe that's not always the case. However, I think it's the case in my life. I always was dreaming about overcoming trauma. I always was dreaming about moving to another city, a bigger city where I could start over. And now when it's happening, I think just all the pieces are falling into place. Vad söt du är. I feel more loved than ever. I have a beautiful home, a new home, and a beautiful partner. And I have new friends and also my old friends. In a way, I am very lucky. I'm doing life with my best friend. My partner is my best friend. And now I'm here. Even though I still have a lot to work on. Just the other night I was dissociating a lot. My trauma is still chasing me. I think I'm still running away from it in a sense. I am open about what I have been through. But in case you didn't know, I have been through childhood trauma, which is sexual assault, physical abuse, emotional neglect, and educational neglect as well. That's why I'm actually studying at university now as a 33-year-old, because my schooling wasn't disability friendly. I have been feeling lately that I have nothing to do because I am tired and I am exhausted and I am just bored with everything, and I want to deep dive into something again. I want to just get nerdy about some interest or some hobby again. I have too many interests for my own good, so I don't really deep dive as I did before because I am restless and just jumping between things, and I don't know, I just want to find something that engages me and that I feel strongly about again. Yeah, and here I am talking about the trauma response. I think my restlessness and my this feeling of not having anything to do is due to things I have been through, like rape, like my family, like everything, like mistreatment, and my abusive ex partner who did all sorts of abuse, everything you can imagine. I almost died. So I try to visualize what I have been through drawing and painting. I guess it's easier to really heal and to process things when you can see it, at least for me. That's why I'm very into art therapy, and it's something I have done a lot lately. Just drawing what I feel and how it was for me. And sometimes fidget toys helps as well, because I am, after all, autistic.
Squishies! Squishies! Oj, där ramlar du. De här har vi redan öppnat för att de valde oss. Oj. Titta.
Den upp och ner.
Ja, det var upp och ner. Men nu är den upp. Nu är den inte upp och ner.
Upp och ner också.
Titta, ros till min älskling. Och en rosa katt.
Sometimes it helps to just being goofy and silly and doing things that maybe is a bit childlike, but who cares? Really, who cares? This is a town, or a bigger city rather, that I always wanted to live in. It's quite close to my hometown, but now when I'm living here I feel so much better, and I always wanted to move to this city, and now I'm here and that feels amazing, and I try to embrace every little thing with it, and starting to become more home here. But my quest for a purpose continues.
Huh?
Massa fina.
Ja.
Så!
Nu har bara blommor där.
Vilka det var blommor under vårt fönster.
Ja just det, det är de där blommorna som går att somna in där. Fairy circle.
Helge.
Man ser faktiskt det.
I have been at the hairdresser and been cutting my hair, and yeah, this is how it looked like. I'm very satisfied with the result. I've also been journaling in these guided journals because I am in the season of this year when it's very hard due to things that happened in May and May for a few years ago, and I need to recover and to go through and do some exercises and journal through the hard stuff. So I use guided journals to help with that. Even though I have quite a lot of achievements in life, I have this inspiration award that was given to me in 2025. I always do a lot of good things. I still feel like there is too much pain because of other things, that so it glosses over the good things in life. And I know that I do good things. I know that I can do what I am wanting to do my entire life, which is becoming something established in philosophy, writing my books, doing my multi-creative projects. All those stuff are available to me because I don't think you need to aim very high to be successful, and you can do just enough for you and still be successful. It doesn't really matter about how many people you reach or how much money you earn. I think you're successful just by creating and being. And I know I'm doing that, but at the same time I'm sad. What I really need is time. Healing is a slow process, and what I really think I have done is that I have tried to rush it, maybe for the sake of others, maybe because it's expected for you to heal after a certain amount of time, and you're not allowed to take how long, how should I describe it? You're not allowed to take more than a certain amount of time to heal. Vad gör du? Vad är det där inne att göra? Hittar du inte vattnet? Var är vattnet? Nähä. Nähä. Där är vattnet. Åh, knaskatt. Also, some people don't understand how I can be a witch and how spirituality can be therapeutic, but it really is for me. I mean, I wouldn't do it if I didn't feel good about it, and it really has healed me from organized religion and stuff, and I made a little spell jar. She's a little spy. She pretends that she's not, but she's a little spy and she watches me, everything I do. After being very hyper vigilant, I try to be present in everything I do, no matter if it is evening or if it's morning or if it's daytime. I'm trying to be present and I'm trying to just let things be how they are, and I'm trying to heal in my way and at my pace, if that makes sense. And also, I don't know whoever needs to hear this, but it was never your fault. It was never your fault or your responsibility what others did to you. Whoever caused your trauma, it's on them. It's not your fault, ever.